Let's find out. I think it is. The land is a little uneven here, so I don't think anybody's going to want to build there. But if it's only uneven because intersections have to be completely horizontal. If we get rid of the intersection, then it'll be a nice smooth grade. And hopefully see, that doesn't look like enough room. Yeah, it's not enough room. Boy, getting rid of that walkway just really messed up my zones. Okay, let's do that for this one as well. And to reiterate why we're doing this, we had shoppers leaving this place by car because he didn't have any places to walk to that was going to accept happy shoppers. Because over here was medium density, and over here it was a medium density residence between two high density shops. So I'm hoping increasing the density of this right here will balance that out a lot. There really is no need for this walkway. None of these walkways are, I mean, they're not that important. It's just nice to have. Because you will see people occasionally sorting themselves out back and forth. But you can see that, like, one of these walkways probably would do just as well as more. Are people still leaving the city happy? They are. When I had it at 19, I was bulldozing. But I guess I'm glad I'm making people so happy. Wonder if that's enough room. We shall see. Still too happy. Wow. Did I really want... Maybe I did want to shop there. I'll leave that alone for now. What's really unfortunate is that with my taxes so high, these guys are never going to expand. Wait, why am I hearing the noise? Okay, finally. Let's drop it down. How about school? Are you getting workers? Are you teaching people? Looking better now. Going to this thrift shop came from here. Yeah, people are driving when they come out of here. Why are people driving? Pause it. Look at the... Okay, this, I want to like double underline and bold like this section of the Let's Play. This is like such an important thing. When you look at somebody driving and they're coming from a residence, you go to that residence, You look at it and you see cars, a stream of cars coming out of it. Open up your commercial thing. You see these commercials that have no merchandise. So it's as if they aren't even here. So when person X decides to leave this building, he says, okay, are there any nearby commercials? Well, no. Okay, I'll drive. So you really want to make sure this never happens. And honestly, I spend a lot of time hitting F11 as I'm building a city. I haven't done so as much here, but I'm going to start doing it more because you want to constantly make sure you're not running out of merchandise. Um, so this is closed needs workers. I think once he hires people, it should be okay. But people will tell you, I've heard Helby say this, it gets really fragile. You have one building, when you're at high density, you have one building closed for the day, all of a sudden you'll have a ton of traffic just because they closed. The building next door will run out of merchandise, and then everybody will start driving. It's so random. And look, these guys can't get to work. They want to work here. But they can't get to work because of the traffic generated by this guy being closed because it had no workers. It's a vicious circle. And a criminal is born. So, who else? What other shops? We need to keep looking at this. These shops ran out. These shops, all of these shops. Am I looking at the right tab? I am. Everybody is running out of merchandise. I simply don't have enough shops. Or I have too much people. But what I really have is too many shops. I mean, what I really have is not enough shops. But they just went back up. They didn't spend very long without merchandise. So it's like the perfect balance. Could use just a few more shops. For example, I'm willing to bet if I had a row that wasn't just all residents here, you know, I had a house, residence, house, residence, house, residence here, that would do it. I think this might not have enough shops. Just have to watch and see what runs out first. Look at all these walkers. That's really nice. And people leaving the city because they're happy. Let's see what happens to this guy who is stuck in traffic trying to go home. What's wrong with this house? Why couldn't he go here? It's just about maxed out on happiness is why. That's crazy. Why are people so happy? See, there's no easy way. There's no easy way to just make people unhappy across the board. One thing I can think of is putting up a row of industry upwind and just blasting everybody with a light dose of air pollution. But the thing is, that's never even enough. Some people are going to get sick more than others based on the randomness of the air pollution, the randomness, like the chance for somebody to get sick. So taxes is the only reliable way to reduce people's happinesses. But it's almost too reliable because one guy, you know, has low happiness and you have to bulldoze him. And then he respawns with, medium to low happiness, and he just gets bulldozed over and over and over again. So I think the trick is you want to just blast everybody's happinesses down really low. Just keep bulldozing people who get stuck in that loop, and eventually people will be on a nice even slate. But the thing is, like 18 and 19% is still not very effective. Meanwhile, it's driving me crazy that this university isn't getting workers. Yet when I had workers here, they were running out of money. Maybe that's changed now. Maybe maybe now they'll be happy to go to work, or they'll go to work at the university. Am I still full? Yes, of course I am, because I forgot to put a depot that can hold that stuff.